Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. My name is the Movie Guru. And if you're a fan of From like I am, you'll be super, super excited to be here on the show today with Chloe, who plays Kristi on the show From. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Evan. Thanks for having me.
Oh, man, it is great to talk to you. I have a lot of questions for you. Your character is, of course, one of the best on the show, one of the deepest, and we're starting to learn a lot about her backstory.
Hmm. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we're starting to kind of unpack it a bit, which is exciting. Exciting for me, exciting for the audience. So yeah, but lots to learn still.
So there's a couple questions that the internet has been burning up on, and I want to know if you can help me.
Let's see if I can help you.
Okay, outside the clinic, there's an ambulance.
Hmm.
On the ambulance, it says T.R.O.Y. Can you please help us and let us know what that means?
Troy. I don't actually know. I don't know. I think there was something, and I think there's a reason for it, but I can't remember it in this moment. But we can make it up together now. How about
Okay.
that?
Okay, they reminisce over you.
Uh,
Um,
oh, I
yeah.
love that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the one. Wait, you have? I feel like you have more.
Oh
I feel like
yeah,
you have
definitely.
more.
That's just
Okay.
the tip of the iceberg, as we would say.
Okay.
The next one is also outside the clinic, right? There is a window above the door. And on that window, it says 7 letters, and then it says elementary high school. What does that say? What is that sign? Because it's kind of scratched out. And so we see like pieces of the letters, right? But we can see elementary high school. And so the internet has been crawling trying to figure out what is this elementary high school, where did it from, and what could it possibly be?
Oh God.
And we
I
think
don't know.
that's a clue to the
Yeah.
name of the town.
So what have you found out? You tell me what you found out. I feel like you know more than I
But
do.
came out empty. I mean, I've
It
I've
came.
been on the dark web. I've been on the dark web looking for, and it found nothing. Found nothing.
11. Okay.
You
Yeah,
know.
I don't think I don't know how to help you with that one. I don't know either. I don't
Yeah.
think Kristi hasn't investigated that quite yet.
Okay. Okay. And
Um,
it's funny because they never turn. The characters never turn and face it. You guys just run in and out the building, right? So I can see
mhm.
how we from the wide angle can see it, and you guys are just there every day. Uh,
Yeah, in and out, just taking care of business mostly,
but
trying to survive.
let me ask a deeper question. How does it feel? Or your character, of course. How does it feel to be so important? I mean, you are the glue, right? That is literally saving these people. I mean, you. I mean, how does that? How does your character feel? For one to be interested in the medical field and then have an opportunity like this to use it. How do you think she feels?
Yeah, I think she takes on a lot of responsibility in that town. I think that's what her purpose is. I think in order to survive in a place like that, and in order to want to keep going every single day, you have to find your purpose. And for Kristi, it's that she found it, and she rooted herself in that and made it her entire identity in a way. And I think we see her be a really proficient uh caretaker and healthcare worker, but because that requires so much emotional suppression in order to do your job, she doesn't quite know how to process big feelings all of the time. So we see her have a feeling, but she's never really fully expressed because she's constantly focused on getting the job done. And it's so acute all of the time. She's constantly getting pushed and pulled in so many directions that
Mhm.
as soon as you lose focus like that, someone's life could be taken. So
Mhm.
yeah, she's kind of really learned to turn off parts of her emotionally, which is starts to become problematic
Mhm.
for
Mhm.
any human being. But it's what's required in order to do that type of work. So we get to see her start to lose a bit of that because all of her emotions are being completely turned on their head with the arrival of Marianne. She's so forced to reflect on herself and what she's left behind and how she's changed that's how we start to really understand the deeper sides of Kristi as well, not just the doctor.
Yeah, we saw in season one, we saw more introspective, Kristi, where she was a little scared about, if the talismans wouldn't hang in the RV, and we get to see that side. But now we kind of see more, like you were saying, the person, right? Not the profession. And I think that's a great
Mhm,
transition. That's a great arc for a character. And
mhm.
now we see her sort of dealing with the relationship side. And that was a great scene that you guys had, where you were sitting there talking about, hey, I think I've just seen too much. I've changed too much from where I once was in that relationship. And I'm starting to see there's a lot of real moments of the show like that. And
Mhm.
it's great to see the humanity side of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. I think that's what this job does a really kind of beautiful job of is yes, it's a horror show. Yes, it's a thriller. Yes, there's tons of plot and tons of story, but there's also tons of humanity and tons of heart and tons of real life that I think is, even though we're in Monster Town, is still super relatable to everyday life. And I think that's why audiences have gravitated towards it and latched on to certain characters because there's some sort of reflection of themselves or somebody that they know or someone that they emulate or someone from their life. So I think that's what makes the show special in a way, is the human component of it.
Yes, very much. Well, thank you so much. It was great talking to you.
Thanks,
Thank
Evan.
you for everything that you bring to the show. We love watching you week to week, and we'll see you this weekend on the next episode.
Totally. Thanks, Evan.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye.